Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here. Welfare here for day 49 WIP with part 2 of my latest finds. Like I said, did a few honorable mentions of some of the some DVDs here on the some movie finds I did, and one stack of CDs I found today. I'll start off with some few recent finds I want to put as a bonus here for those who like to watch my kind of ever-growing CD collection here. That's me moving the bag here. So make this room get a little lighter here for you. Show you a few things here. Some reasons found before today. For this, I found ones for the week. Got the FINDS.I'M's 2 CD reissue here of Paul McCartney and Wings. Also got here Linda Jones, The Complete Echo. Let me take this off here because I kept a sticker on this one. Here's what it's supposed to be like. Is the Linda Jones, The Complete Echo Lobo WB recordings. So one bonus track, and it says tracks making their CD debut. In case anyone don't know who's Linda Jones. She was a great R&B singer I like. Right, she's probably known for on the here on the pop charts. She has several songs to make the pop charts, but the only one that made the top 40 for her was "Hypnotized." That was a top 20, came close to being a top 20 hit for her. And some songs on here came off the tracks of her "Hypnotized" album, and some other recordings she did for the other Warner Brothers subsidiary label, the Loma Warner Brothers, and Echo label too. I'll give you that lady here in a minute. Because here's the 70s oldies reissue of look over her big hits that were hits for her. List of tracks were never made. Another great singer here too. I found some CD tracks on Jackie Moore, The Complete Lenta Recordings. And this here CD not only includes some of her big hits like her only top 40 record, Precious, and she has some other songs that either made it on the Hot 100, and I know one song here came close making the top 44. And also here is from an album she did for the label, plus singles only, A and B sides, and some unreleased recordings too. I listened to a little bit of this. I got this a few weeks ago. Pretty good. Here's another one, interesting one. Anyone there who likes Mama from Mama's, person who did Mama from Mama's Family? Anyone there thinking they're seeing some of her stuff making on a CD? Well, you don't have to worry about it no more. This CD here by Vicki Lawrence called The Night the Lights Went Out of Georgia, The Complete Bell Recordings. Not only has her hit album of the same name of Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia, also has a album that was planned to release in the U.S. but didn't because the label Bell Records she was on was ready to be sold to Arista Records, and they released it outside the U.S. only. And it's making its CD debut here in the U.S. Plus a few other bonus tracks on here too. And the info, what's on who's who, what's what, all the stuff came from. That'd probably be great to hear. I remember years ago a friend of mine had, I think it's probably the same one here, he had. I don't know if he still has it or not. I haven't seen him for years. This is the, I think it's let me look real quick on here, so bear with me here for a second. Yeah, this came out almost 2 years ago. Reissue of her album, Linda Carter. And it's called Portraits. I only seen the original vinyl album once, as I mentioned, and for years I haven't found another copy of that one. I've never seen another copy by someone on vinyl until I saw this CD reissue of it. I said, I better give me a copy of this on CD before it goes away, before it goes out of print or anything. So I got me a copy of that. I know there's been many others over that way, like I said. I'm not going to plan to dig through because sometimes they're mixed over there and mixed in this pile here too. But what I'm going to show you now is, a while back from one of my videos, I probably told you there was an issue of some other agreement with a well-known bookstore company called Barnes & Noble was ready to close they were one of their stores in Harrisonburg. Well, I just found out recently they going to stay open. That's why my first on the first video, you see me have a thumbs up saying yay. Must have came up with something, and a lot of people telling them to keep the store open, do what it takes to make agree with people who own that property owner that own that store. Keep the store there, I should say. Well, did that good job on that. Because otherwise, I would have been missing out on one of these here I found today. I didn't go last Saturday because we had bad weather around here, and man, I'm glad I went today and got me some more good deals out of it. Because they're having a clearance sale on a bunch of things, and at their Harrisonburg Barnes & Noble store, buy one, gives one just about half off or more, and maybe a little bit more if you're a member, which I am. And man, do I find some good ones today. You prefer hold your eyeballs back. You'll be bugging out to see what kind of deals I did got. Started with this one here. Taylor Bell the Bluebells. The Complete Atlantic Size Plus. It says 2 CDs track, 40 tracks with 4 unreleased. I know that'll be a good one here. Also, Essential Radio Hits of the 60s, Volume 2. Only got Volume 2. Well, this is mixed in here because another thing I'll mention about that, because a few weeks ago I found Volumes 4 and 5 of it, which I didn't have time to dig it out to put on here. But I didn't know I got 5 volumes of this. In case ever who's on these OD series, got Benny King, Robert Parker, Reverend Hermits, Mary Wells, Sherrills, Presley Sledge, B.J. Thomas. As you can see, who's on here. And here's a classic here that came out reissued 10 years ago, and they just got this in here recently. It's the Davey Allen and the Arrows Apache 65 album, reissued on CD. I've been looking for some of his stuff reissued on CD, and I found this one. I said, ooh, I need to get this one out of my collection. If I can't find the original album to it, hey, the CD will do. The same way for these next guys here. The Best of Bruce and Terry. They probably know with one of their known hits like Summer Meets Fun. And a bunch of others you can see here. A lot of them got to do with, like, I think most of these got a lot to do with a bunch of these Beach Boys tunes and stuff. And a lot of your deal with artists with some hot rod tunes like the Ripcords and stuff. I bet that'll be a good one here. And here's here's volume 3 Essential Radio Hits of the 60s. That has the Angels, Safaris, Ike and Turner, McCoys, Toys, Classics Forward, Jerry the Pacemakers, and many others you can see on here. And also, we have a big out here. I saw this one time in their Barnes & Noble store, but it took a while to get another one in. Yeah, give myself a copy of it. It's the Sweet Inspirations, the Complete Electric Sides Plus. Saying 3 unreleased tracks on here. All this courtesy of great stuff here from courtesy of Real Gone Music. For those who are watching this, left one say to them guys, you guys put fantastic stuff. I've been seeing the last few months on this. All I can say to you guys, release more great stuff like this. You don't see very often. And also, making out here the bag, goodie bag. One or two, their LPs that Marriage found reissued on CD by them. Vanilla Fudge. This is from their Near the Beginning. It's from their 69, I think it's 69 release. And them have with the full version of Shotgun on here. Some Vivid Morning. A couple bonus tracks too. And let's see what else I'm making out here. Oh, this part 2, the grab bag of the week. Here's another Vanilla Fudge, the rock and roll one. Because this is another good one by them. I remember found the original album of this in '84, paid for $1 at a flea market. Still got it. Glad this I got it on CD here. Has all the original songs on the album. 7 songs, plus a bonus track on here. Break song. I think it's somewhere I think I was looking there, something like a nearly 20-minute jam version of the way it looks. Alright. I'm not sure about the one where I want to show the cover down there. This is a group called themselves Southwest FOB. It's called Smelling Incense. Don't think I never saw this company as a reissue on CD before. If it did, I probably never dawned on me who this group is. But here's the picture in the back. I know it will show. The group is little everyone knows. And maybe not be name group of the group Southwest FOB may not be sound familiar for everybody, but one of the members of the group is, well, 2 actually. One, the late country singer Dan Silver was one of the members of this group. Him and another member of the group, John Fort Coley, formed England Dan John Fort Coley back in the 70s with their soft rock hits, and by the 80s, Dan Silver switched over to country. Yeah, this is one of his earlier stuff, way earlier stuff here. Alright. 2 more gray bag finding here. Here's another one here. 13 original #1 hits, Eddie Rabbitt. Here are all his big hits, 13 of his #1 hits. To me, I probably have more than that, but I have to find a little more info about it. There's Drink My Baby Off My Mind, You Don't Love Me Anymore, Just Want to Love You, Every Which Way But Loose, Suspicions, Drive My Life Away, and his biggest, not only a big country hit for him, I mean, not only a #1 hit on the country, it also popped for him, I Love a Rainy Night, You and I, Don't Lose a Heart Tonight. Yeah, great one here. 13 #1s here. Eddie Rabbitt. And another great country legend here, too. Mel McDaniel. Baby's Got Her Blue Jeans On. His original Capitol hits. I don't think this is just some of the I know you had like well over 20 or so, 21 or so listed here. Him has a bunch of his hits on the country charts. I've been looking for some of all his big hits on CD. Now I found it. Thanks again for Real Gone Music. Put stuff like this out. Like I said, you guys do a great job of putting great reissues like this. And one other label too, I should mention also, is the legendary Sundays label. Probably saw a couple of. I think this one who, yeah, I showed this Vanilla Fudge again. This label here too. I don't want to forget you guys also. You guys also put out great stuff. Great reissues. Here's volume 1 of the Central Radio Hits of the 60s. You know, it has Isley Brothers, Drifters, Janet Dean, Janettes, Wave Montana Vine Vendors, Terry Stafford, and many others you can see on here of who's who. Alright. Here's got one here called Duke Ellington and Count Basie Souvenirs. The CD, 2 CD set with one by each others on here. One CD by Duke Ellington. Also another one here is Count Basie from the Feud 2000 label. They also made great stuff here too. Yeah, check out these labels. That was great stuff they made. Same way with this one here. The Valentinos, Looking for a Love. I've been looking for some of their stuff on CD and finally found it. The Complete Star recordings. It has that on there. Looking for a Love. And those were the original It's Over Now, which was later done by everyone knows by the Rolling Stones. That's the original one there. Also one here. Where is it too? Looking for Love. And it also has something by the Womack brothers. Of course, the late Bobby Womack was a member of this group here too, the Valentinos, who his biggest hit, he had his own home version of it, with number 10 for him. Alright, let me see here. Here's another one, great one here from the Rio Grande Music put out called Irma Thomas, called Full-Time Woman, the Lost Cotillion album. Here's an album, well, I need to find out a little more what they meant by the Lost Cotillion album. She did a single for them, as far as I can remember, reading on what on here on the label. She must have done a single for them that would probably didn't do nothing for her, and probably recorded an album for this label, and they decided not to release it until Rio Grande Music got a hold of it. I bet it's gonna be a good one to hear. Everybody knows who Irma Thomas is. She's the one that did the song, original version of Time on My Side, which of course later Rolling Stones did. Great singer, but to me, way overlooked. Alright, let's see what we got here. I think we got a couple more left in here. And let's do with this one here. This is the best of rip chords. The ones that had the big hit like Hey Little Cobra. And those are the top 35 Love 3 Window Coupe. Now I found the CD with all their not only their big hits, probably some other album tracks too they probably done too, and any unreleased material. That's all great stuff they did. They put out. They find on this one for today. But here's the good one here. I've been looking for, trying to find their CD for any of their stuff on CD for a long time, and I finally found it. I just duo here. John and Robin and the In Crowd called Do It Again. Best of John and Robin. Probably some people know they had a top 20 hit in 1967 called Do It Again, just a little bit slower. And some other moderate follow-ups like Dr. John the Medicine Man, which was a good song too. And those are a couple of unreleased tunes on here. This came out around, the CD came out almost around 9 years ago. And I finally found a copy of it. By damn, I like their stuff, and Talk about someone really overlooked. These two here are. Alright, ladies and gents. That's one of my latest finds videos here. I hope some of these what I showed you here, I hope you guys maybe put your eyeballs back in your head and wipe your chin up if you keep drilling some of these great stuff I found. And I hope you enjoyed this two-part video here, and keep watching my channel here for any more great stuff I'll be putting up. Because I know I've got some more stuff, and I know I had a few requests for some to put some ones I had on my old channel up. Y'all just stay tuned for a lot of those, and they'll be coming soon. Till then, Welfare here for the AM49 WYB channel. Over and out.